7:19, perfect track for this. Let's go around the world, shall we? Aaron Smith, the creator of GoVoluntouring.com, joining us right now. Good morning to you.
Thank you very much for having me.
We got it up on the plasma. This is a fascinating idea. You want to take a vacation with a greater sense of purpose. You are giving all kinds of suggestions on this. Break us through, break down the concept here and questions people need to ask themselves before going on a trip like this.
Yeah, well, the concept basically unites conventional travel with volunteer projects overseas. So it kind of unites it all under one 2-week or 3-week or however long your time frame is.
Yeah.
Users go onto our site and they can choose projects by where they want to go, what their project type is, how long they've got, what their costs or what their budget is, fitness level and age range, and it really just starts to tailor those projects to that user.
And you give all kinds of suggestions on this. Let's talk about Costa Rica. I know this one's dear to your heart, but tell us about what people can get involved with over there.
Well, there's a great project in Costa Rica with sea turtle conservation, and volunteers patrol the beach at night and keeping poachers and wildlife away from disturbing the sea turtle eggs. And that's when the mother turtles come ashore. So it's a great project that has instant benefits.
And what's the added cost? I mean, I look at this, and for me, traveling is the purest form of education. Sure. And as we go into Nicaragua here, what's the added cost from, I'm going to take a basic trip, and now I'm going to add the whole experience in terms of volunteering to it?
Yeah, well, it ranges in every possible fashion. Some of them have accommodation built in, some of them don't, or they require you to find your own. So it's all over the map. But I think generally speaking, anywhere between $500 to say $1,200 would be a good range.
Okay, and Nicaragua, we're looking at the viz right now. Tell us about this experience of what people can do and contribute.
This is a good one. It's with a nonprofit out of Berkeley, and it's their Power to the People. They go into communities that are off the grid, communities that typically rely on diesel as a source of electricity, or have no electricity at all. And over the course of that week, or however long you've got, you essentially build a solar power system for that village. So when you leave that town, you've changed that town forever. Kids can now study into the night, and the safety and health and wellness is greatly improved. So that's an amazing one if you're looking for community results.
We're going to go into the Vancouver, and you're keeping it on the home front with the shoreline cleanup. But
sure.
Another question that comes to mind, is there a good repatriation program whereby maybe a year later there's a good follow-up to see the result and the sustainability of the efforts people are making?
Yeah, there's a lot of these projects have online communities where you can see photos and interact with your volunteers that you went with, as well as the team leaders. So it really depends on the volunteer program themselves and on what they have.
And what are the biggest advancements happening here with the shoreline cleanup you guys are focusing on?
Yeah, so this is an amazing project here locally. Well, actually, it's nationwide. It's with the World Wildlife Fund and our good friends at the Vancouver Aquarium, September 17th through 25th. It's just inviting Canadians from coast to coast to go out and essentially clean up the beaches and the shores. And you can register online on their site at shorelinecleanup.ca.
Wonderful. This is a phenomenal concept. GoVoluntouring.com is the website again. Check it out. And you just launched this thing early September.
Yeah, September 5th.
All right.
Wild.
Well, congratulations. I know you have some of your personal photos. I'll tell you what, we'll go to James, our web producer. We'll post some of those up and share some sentiments online.
Great. Thank you.
All right, Aaron, thank you. Going back over to traffic right now. Michelle.